Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about everything revealed so far in the files in the game leading up to the Season X event. If you are excited for the Season X event, don't forget to smash that like button in the next 10 seconds. It helps me, it helps the video get out there. Thank you for everyone who's doing that. And also, if you'd like to get gifted an item from the item shop, go and enter code postboxpat. Simply enter in your Epic Games name and put a constructive comment as well about your theory, and you'll have a chance of getting gifted. So first off, I want to start off with this concept I've created right on screen right here. This is something using the brand new mech virus screen that we've seen. This is the reason why the mechs weren't vaulted at the start of the game, because the mechs have been a big part of the storyline, and also mechs are currently exploding in the sky or just before they even touch the ground. So very unfortunate for the mechs, but they officially have a big virus. So something is going on here with the storyline, so let's get into it and break down as much information as we can regarding the Fortnite Season X event coming up very soon. We'll also be talking about the date, and we'll talk about a lot of information and predictions and every little file that we have. I guess they aren't really spoilers from what I've seen. There is only one spoiler, and I'm not actually putting it in today's video, and that is actually a transcript of some of the words that are going to be said during the event. So I'm not going to put them in today's video because it kind of ruins it, but I'm going to give you guys a theory and all that sort of stuff at the end. Right now, I'm going to give you guys all of the facts that we have so far, so smash that subscribe button if you're new around here. Stick around for daily Fortnite map changes, storyline content. I'm your #1 source for all that sort of stuff, so make sure you are smashing that subscribe, and I will be streaming the event for you guys. So the most asked question on my channel is, Pat, when is the event going to be? People are going, when is it, Pat? Tell me, when's the event? You've already kind of predicted it, but you mispredicted it or miscalculated it, and that was because obviously the Fortnite season is now getting extended. So the season is going to be extended, according to the files, to the 10th of October, everybody. And in the past, we've actually seen these countdowns appear in game. So there's rumors that the countdown itself is actually going to be being displayed on TVs, also being beamed off the rocket with a countdown, just like we saw last season. Also, the event itself has officially been announced to be extending to the 10th of October. So when I say it's officially been announced, it hasn't actually been announced publicly, but in the files, it's officially being changed to the 10th, which means that the event is going to be most likely on the 5th of October, which is a Saturday. So it's not this Saturday because that is too close. There's no way Fortnite would put the event this Saturday. And also TwitchCon is taking place this weekend, and I think a lot of streamers will be there who stream Fortnite, so they don't want their streamers to kind of go, oh no, we're going to miss the event. So they're going to extend it by 1 week and have it this Saturday. It's a pretty obvious choice for them to do that. And that leads us on to consider when the date is actually going to be for Season 11, or a new name. We don't 100% know what the name of the season is going to be because this is apparently the end. So that will be on the 10th, which is a Thursday. So that's really exciting stuff, and we've only got technically 2 weeks today if you're watching this video. Well, the day I'm recording it, by the time it's out, it'll probably be after midnight, so less than 2 weeks, 13 days in the UK. If you're watching it over in the US or another country which is behind me in the UK, obviously you may still be on the Thursday, so it may be 2 weeks for you. But right now, for me, it could actually be less than 2 weeks by the time I've got this up, which is really exciting stuff. Okay, so moving on back over to some of the news, because we've got so many in-game file things that I want to go over. People are saying 100% is going to be on the TVs, and it's going to be a countdown which is going to be days, hours, minutes, and seconds. That is being confirmed there on screen by a leaker who always leaks a lot of files, which is really nice to see. We also have a potential new loading screen when the event takes place, and also one that you'll probably get from actually either experiencing the event or watching the event. So this one here, leaked from FireMonkey, is that event right there, which is really nice to see. Next up, we've got the name of the event. So the event officially is going to be called The End. I know I've already spoke about this, but I just wanted to clarify it with you guys. It is going to be known as The End, and it's going to be absolutely awesome, and it will allow up to 80 players in the game, and there will be a few different sections during the actual game itself. So apparently the description of the event is going to be join the fight to restore our timeline before it's too late, which is really exciting information. That is potentially what the description is going to be for this brand new LTM, which is going to be introduced into the game which we should all consider what the event is actually going to involve, how things are going to go down, and all that sort of stuff. So there's another file on screen for you guys right now, which points towards that the cube has been added back into the file. There are also files relating to the monster and the robot. And again, my theory about everything being currently on the map, all these superpowers that we have obviously the meteor, we have the nexus, which is the orb inside a loot lake, we have the cube. Them three itself are huge superpowers, and technically the nexus is still part of the cube, so it's like having two cubes on the map, and the meteorite, which technically spawned in the cube. In the long run it did anyway, the power from it spawned in the cube anyway, so that's something we should definitely consider. This event has got to be the biggest event in Fortnite history. So the next thing we've got is actually an interesting leak regarding the actual event itself. So this one is talking about how the game mode is going to run. So apparently in the files people have found, this is from Lucas again, here's a little screenshot from you guys, and it kind of goes over how the event is going to be scripted. So apparently there's going to be a delay sequence of 30 seconds like usual. Then there's going to be 2 minutes where you become invincible, which is usual as well. Then the kind of timer starts. It says there the event takes place. Then it says there's going to be a very late join thing. Potentially, if you aren't getting into the game and you're in a queue, you might be able to join the event as it's taking place, or they may even restart it for people that are still queuing. So they might even have the event, say, run for 30 minutes and it just keeps looping for that 30-minute slot. And I think that is something they might consider, because a lot of people have complained in the past about missing the event. And this event is also rumored to have a lot more kind of cutscenes. So, you know, like when you get stuck in the air and you're watching stuff and it's taking place and you can't really do anything, I guess you class that as the cutscene. And this one apparently is going to have a much longer duration of that. So I think that is pretty interesting. But there is also the rumor of actual point of no return, 255, which could be obviously seconds, and maybe there is no way being a late comer to the event. So something to consider there. Hopefully we all get in and get to watch it again. I'm pretty excited for it, and I guess it'll be a massive event once again regarding all these sort of files and all the information on that side of stuff. So I think that is something that we've all got to consider, because this is what we've got so far. Now this is kind of a big spoiler. It's not really spoiling too much. In my opinion, it doesn't spoil anything, but this might spoil it. So you might want to wind on, maybe just double tap the button about 3 times, 10 seconds ahead, because on screen right now you can see this position here. Now this is in the files where we are actually going to be teleported to during the event. So I don't know if this is going to be the case or not, because you just don't know, they could change it. But you know, like in the past where we've sat above Loot Lake and we've kind of watched the event during the monster versus the robot, we kind of were positioned now. Well, apparently we're getting teleported outside of the map, which could mean that we're going to get an entire map destroyed, entire map white, ultimately leading to something which is going to be insane. Obviously the brand new point of interest, so that is what we'd expect from that, ultimately leading to, you know, I've talked about in the past the point of interest, which have technically been leaked. Again, might not be the actual names of them, but you've got to consider this will be happening on the 5th, and if the season's not coming out till the 10th, that's 5 days of a brand new map. Would that work? No, I don't think Fortnite could introduce it that quickly. So what's going to happen during the event? I don't know, and it's something which is going to be massive. I think we will definitely see the cube do something, we will definitely see the meteor do something, we'll definitely see the nexus do something, and then that will leave us at a point maybe where there's a huge portal on the map, or a huge kind of thing that's expanding slowly, and on the last minute of season 10, that is when it kind of just obviously the server's cut out, and maybe something pops up on our screens like error or something like that, then it leads on to season 11. Now my theory regarding what is going on is we have obviously 2 of the 7. Where are the other 5? Have you guys ever thought to yourself what is going on with these? Because people have been telling me that the skins in the item shop from previous seasons are part of the 7. For example, you've got the tier 100 skins, meaning people were saying, for example, Ice King was one of the 7 and Omega was one of the 7. I don't think that's the case, because the description for them isn't there. So maybe this event will involve the other 5 of the 7. Maybe they'll become skins, maybe they'll just be mentioned, maybe they'll appear. I don't know, but it's a little theory, and I do think potentially we will see some sort of kind of involvement with them, because we just don't know where they are. They could be somewhere else in a different world, and maybe they're obviously trying to get home. The visitor, the scientist, they're trying to do something. Maybe they're trying to get back to their 7, maybe they're trying to meet them, maybe they're trying to, I don't know. I just think they will be something there has to be something to do with them. Maybe not this season, but maybe next season or the following upcoming seasons. They will definitely play a part, and maybe we'll see another 2 of them appear next season or something like that. I feel like they have a big impact, especially the Visitor, because he's kind of controlled the entire Fortnite storyline since season 4. And now we've got the Scientist, so he's going to do something as well. He might even kind of involve another one, and we'll start seeing these kind of develop leading up to season, maybe whatever season, I couldn't name it. So switching over to some in-game footage in a second, guys, because I've got some kind of cool things to go over. So if you look on screen right now, we have one of these kind of brand new tapes. Now these are actually going to be scattered over the map, and we're going to have to collect these tapes to actually reveal some in-game audio. Now, to be honest, I'm not going to play any of the audio because you can't make out what they're saying until we've collected all the tapes and the files are actually encrypted for it. So personally, it's a bit pointless for me to play that, but the first one has been located. It's only available in replay mode right now, but this is where it's actually going to be, so that's quite cool. But you know, there's no point in me playing the audio. YouTubers keep doing that. I keep watching people's news videos and they'll play the audio, and I think, whoa, hold on, I don't have a clue what's going on here, and neither did I, so I'm not going to play the audio. If you've already heard it, you know, it's just basically a big load of crackles like that's what it sounds like. There's me doing an impression of the kind of tapes, but they're the sort of sounds it makes. It's like big crackles and stuff like that, and you just can't make out what is going on at all. So that's the thing we have over there with the tape and all the audio side of stuff, just to give you guys an inside of it. I'll play the little bit in the background now so you can hear what I mean, but this is the one from yesterday where I actually pressed it and put some gameplay of it. I'll put it on screen, you can see the gameplay, but yeah, it's pretty cool, and you know, it's funny. But another little map change as well is this over here. So this actually says coming soon, so I don't know why this is actually saying this, but for some reason it is. So if I kind of get this to play, is it going to play it? Speed it up a little bit, the gameplay. You know, it's too fast. You'll see it on here. There you are, coming soon. So I don't know if this is some sort of indication with the event or if it's just to do with the actual racetrack, but I thought I'd just add it in. It happened yesterday. Basically, this fell over and then this coming soon came on, but it's probably just because they are setting up a new race course, or maybe it is a hint towards the event. I don't know 100%, but let me know in the comment section down below what your theories are. I really do hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you are new to the channel, do smash that subscribe button, do smash the notification bell. I've tried and given you guys every little piece of information that we have currently leading up to the Fortnite Season X event. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. I do believe we will be positioned in between Loot Lake and Dusty for a second, and then the other location which I talked about before, I'm not going to say it right now because it will spoil stuff, and that'll be the other position as well that we will be in. The standard position for most events is in between these two. It even pushed us towards here during the monster versus robot event. You could actually go over to the robot if you wanted to, but it pushed us over to the middle of the map because all the sky bases actually kind of rotated to there, which was really cool. So nice little stuff going on there, and yeah, I really do hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you are new around here, smash that subscribe like I said, and stay tuned for all of the event information, including the event even live on my channel. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, and I can't wait to show you guys. We also are launching memberships very soon, and do expect them on the channel. It's taking a little bit longer than expected, but luckily we've got an extended week now until the event, until the first live stream I'm going to be doing in a while. So it's going to be pretty cool, and I hope you guys are excited. So once again, this is postboxpat signing out.